we're the Henleys. I'm Brad.
I'm Joe.
I'm Jemima. I'm Ella.
And I'm Evie.
It's great to see you. We're in ministry here on Kangaroo Island. And we've been here for almost 8 years now, since Gabriella was about 6 weeks old, and she just turned 8. And we've been focusing on working with God to build up his church and to reach the lost here on the island.
True or false? Kangaroo Island is the 5th largest island around Australia. False. It's the 3rd largest island. True or false? The population on Kangaroo Island is about 4,700. True! True or false? There are about 1,000 school students on Kangaroo Island. False. It's 650 across 3 campuses. True or false? During the devastating bushfires last December and January, 30% of the island was burnt. False. 48% was burnt. True or false? Everyone on KI has 1 square kilometre. Sort of true. The island is 4,400 kilometres square and the population is 4,700.
So this past summer on Kangaroo Island was a particularly rough one, as you would have heard about the fires on the island, and they burnt here for over 6 weeks, and that included 3 particularly catastrophic fire days where our family actually evacuated from our home, and that was pretty rough on us and the girls at that time.
And actually after our 3rd evacuation, our girls were a bit over the whole thing, and we actually decided to send them to Adelaide to stay with family, which was really quite a heart-wrenching thing for us to do, so that we could stay back and do a bit more ministry and work on the island before joining them in Adelaide for a little while. Yeah.
And during the fires, while they were still burning on the island, I was invited to actually be a part of the recovery committee, helping to support those who've been affected by the fires. Many of the people have lost buildings and stock and fences and even their homes, and so it's really important for us to coordinate together with all of the different agencies to support those who are in need, and so it was a privilege to be invited onto that committee.
Christians on the island being salt and light for Jesus through that time in a number of different ways. Ourselves and other families that we do ministry with, I guess having that peace that we have through Christ, we're able to spend our energies supporting the community and supporting our neighbours and those around us by cooking for the CFS or cooking for families who are busy fighting fires constantly. Opening our homes to be a refuge for those that needed somewhere to go. And so, yeah, we saw that happen quite a lot with Christians being able to do that with that great sense of peace to be able to then serve others in the midst of the fires. We also had a really lovely story from a woman who has been involved in one of my Bible study groups for quite a while, who actually lost her house and everything they owned in the fires. They didn't have much time to get out, and they went back there to the ruins afterwards, and she was wandering around and she prayed that God would show her and help her find her engagement ring, and then she looked down and there it was. You heard her tell that story, that she thought to pray and believed in a God that would answer her prayers, and was able to realise that he was intimately involved in her life and to give him the glory for that. And it's just a really lovely thing to see how she has grown in her faith up to that point to be praying and giving God the glory, and I guess the instrumental moment that was for her as well, growing as she goes forward in faith.
We love BCA. We love knowing that people all over Australia are praying for us and for people on KI to know Jesus. We really appreciate the financial support that lets Dad keep on going doing church ministry here on KI. We've loved having BCA nomads visit with us, and we always love hearing from BCA supporters. We love the BCA Field Staff Conference. We look forward to it so much. We love catching up with other BCA families, and the kids' programs are always fantastic. Thank you so much for the Easter packs you sent us. We delivered them to all the kids who go to our church and the kids who visited our church.
Thank you for supporting BCA. Yay!
Jesus said that if I thirst, I should come to him. No one else can satisfy. I should come to him. Jesus said if I am weak, I should come to him. No one else can be my strength. I should come to him. For the Lord is good and faithful. He will keep us day and night. We can always run to Jesus, Jesus strong and kind.